Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Anita Aguilar. I'm a freelance makeup artist now in San Diego, California. Today is going to be a very fun day because it is the first day of Teaching Tuesdays that I'm doing. So I love makeup, but I also really love the business side and helping other people learn how to do freelance, grow their business, grow their brand. Today's episode is going to be about why it is so important for makeup artists to network together. So if you haven't already seen the video of me getting my makeup done by a celebrity makeup artist, I'm going to drop that link down below. But if you're interested in learning why I believe it's so important for makeup artists to network together, continue watching. Reason number one that I believe it's so important for makeup artists to network together is because one, we all love the same thing. We all love doing freelance, otherwise we wouldn't be doing it, especially full-time. It's that you get to see how other makeup artists run their business. Not one person to the next runs their business exactly the same. They could use different applications. Do they do a deposit? Do they charge for travel? Do they charge more? If they do charge more, why do they charge more? Are they certified? Did they go to school? I believe it's very important to know what other people are charging around you. You could be doing it part-time because you can't afford to do it full-time, but then you're actually hurting people who are doing it full-time because maybe you guys have the same education, you went to the same school, you've been doing it for the same amount of time, and you have the same techniques, but one's charging more and one's charging less only because they do it on the side. So not only are you losing money by not knowing other people's charges, but you're also hurting people that are doing it full-time. All of these things are so essential to learn from other people who are actually doing it full-time. Reason number two, I believe it's so important for makeup artists to network together is because you get to see what's in other people's kit. And this is probably my favorite thing to do, but I just love seeing what are other people's foundations that they're using, what's the skin prep that they're using, what are their favorite palettes. And it's like one thing when you hear recommendations from people who just really like makeup, but when you're actually getting recommendations from people who do the same work that you do all the time, it just helps a lot more to build up your kit. I also like it because I found where I could be saving money, whether it's on products that are just as good as a name brand, if not better for me, but also with disposables, what are certain websites that you can use that where you get your stuff, do you get discounts and all this kind of stuff. So when you're working with people who are buying all this stuff all the time because it's for their kit, you actually get to learn all the ins and outs. And then the vice versa to that is you could also be seeing where you could be investing more money. Because some of those products that you invest in could really help you raise your pricing. So better foundation, better lashes, and just all the more high quality stuff that you get recommended from other makeup artists could help you make more money in the long run. Reason number three, I believe it's so important for makeup artists to work together as referrals. I love doing makeup and I love having big jobs, but I cannot always do it by myself. And some people think opposite. They think, oh, this is a big job, I'm gonna do it all by myself and I'm gonna make so much money. But you also have to think of it in the way of the client's eyes. Like, even though you can do it all by yourself, is it going to be time efficient for the client, especially if it's a wedding? Is it efficient for you because it's back-to-back makeovers? You're going to be standing that whole time, cleaning your brushes back-to-back. You could be feeling more rushed to get the makeovers done. And I just find that when I have somebody else working with me, it makes the client feel more comfortable because they're not stressed out on time. It makes me feel more comfortable because I know that I don't have to rush. And honestly, people think that if they do the whole job by themselves, they'll make more money, but in the long run, you'll get tipped more and you'll get referred more when you get the job done efficiently. So that's just the experience that I've had, but I do recommend getting someone to help you out with big events. Like, I know multiple makeup artists. I know who does full-time, I know who does it on the side, but I also know other people's styles. So when I get a job and I'm not able to do it, I never just say, nope, I can't do it. It may not be a big deal if I do it one time, but if someone comes to me for makeup and I'm not available and I just say straight up no, then they're most likely not going to come back to me at the time. I always refer people. I am super big in the law of karma, the universal law, so if I give a job, it always comes back to me in a job that I can do. This is a reason why I like knowing multiple makeup artists, because if I'm getting a request for a bride, which I'm comfortable doing but I'm not able to do it, then I know multiple makeup artists that are in the bridal field. They're comfortable doing brides. They want to promote that they do that kind of work. People who are more familiar with being on set, doing film, doing photo shoots, because it's a lot different from bridal makeup. And maybe I know somebody that hasn't done that, but they want to get more experience. So I'm always referring people, and I love knowing multiple makeup artists for that very specific reason. Reason number 4, the last reason why I believe it's very important for makeup artists to network together, is because you get to practice. So not everybody has to do this or anything. I just believe it's super fun, but I love getting with other makeup artists and saying, you do my makeup and I'll do yours. One, when I'm doing makeup on another makeup artist, it's more challenging to me. Like it's a lot different than doing makeup on a model, because I know that they know what I'm doing. I felt like I was able to get better feedback, because if I was doing makeup on a model, something doesn't look right or whatever, it might look good to them, but when I do makeup on a makeup artist, not only are they gonna tell me what looks maybe a little bit off or what I could improve on, but they're also gonna tell me how to improve it, or a different way that they would do it. And I just love that for that very reason. I love getting my makeup done from another makeup artist, because it also just reminds me of what it's like to be in the chair. I remember when I used to do almost 2-hour makeovers, and you totally forget what it's like to be in the chair. Other makeup artists do my makeup, because I get to see the steps that they do. Do they do skin prep first? Do they do eyebrows? Do they do eyes? Do they do foundation? Or how do they don't do foundation? I just love seeing other people's steps. Like when I get my makeup done, I pretend like I know nothing, and I just learned so much like that. Techniques that I could be learning to save me more time, to do stuff efficiently better, to make the makeup last longer. Just all of these things are just things that I've learned from working with other people that do what I do full time. Alright guys, those were the reasons why I believe it's so important for makeup artists to network together, and I really hope that these tips and tricks can help you to grow your business, grow your brand. Alright guys, those are all the reasons why I believe that it's super important for makeup artists to network together, especially if you are a freelance makeup artist trying to grow your brand, grow your business. But I'll be doing Teaching Tuesdays every Tuesday, posting at 5 p.m. If you're not already following my Instagram, I'm a little bit more up to date on there. So I would love to hear what you guys want to hear next. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.